And welcome back to the channel. On this video, as you see it right there, I'm going to be riding the Lyric Graffiti X. This is the original Lyric Graffiti X. So let's hop on and go for a ride. I haven't ridden this bike in almost 2 months. Just about 2 months. And so it's been a while. This is my first ride on it, so in that time, so it's been exclusively riding the Lyric Graffiti X. So the very first thing I can tell you right off the bat, it feels lighter. And well, definitely different. Like the front end is so light it feels less stable, I would say, right off the bat. In the steering, feels a little more like this going around. Then it's so light, and I'm used to the extra weight. The seating, I think I'm just a hair taller. The seat seems like it's just a fraction taller than the other bike. The handlebars are higher, 100%. So you're sitting more straight up. It does have regen braking, but the regen braking is different. What else can I tell you? Another thing that's really different is thumb throttle as opposed to the twist throttle. So that takes some getting used to if you're going back and forth. And the regen braking is here. It's a throttle that's a thumb throttle brake. It's not a throttle, but the thumb brake, I guess you'd call it, for regen. And yeah, it feels like you're sitting a little higher up on this bike. I think it's because of the handlebar positioning. And plus, I don't know, it almost feels like I'm just a slight taller. I think it's probably almost the same height. Maybe because on the seat, I'm sitting a little bit closer to the handlebar on this one, not quite back as far. But yeah, after being used to riding the other one, the Graffiti X, this one feels a little different for sure. And it doesn't, even though it says I'm going 20 plus miles an hour, it doesn't seem as fast for sure. It doesn't have the other one feels, the Graffiti X definitely feels more motorcycle, I would say. This one's definitely a smooth bike, and it's quiet. The only thing, I hear the noise on these tires though, when we're going along here. Of course, you can no longer buy this original Lyric Graffiti. Maybe let me know in the comments if you are like myself and you're the owner of both, the original Graffiti and the Graffiti X. All I need now for the trifecta, I just need the in-between Graffiti, the middle one, the 2023 second generation. And then I would have all three. But these bikes are really nice. They ride well. have pretty good speed. This one is a good 40 pounds lighter than the other bike, so it's a big difference. This bike weighs about 80 pounds. And when you compare that to the 120 of the Graffiti X, that's quite a bit of weight difference right there. 40 pounds is quite a bit. I didn't even check my battery here to see how much juice I had when I come out, and it's pretty low. But I can switch over to the other battery. Maybe it's got more juice in it. I think when we get up here to the stop sign, I'm gonna, well, maybe not. Maybe this one's all right for now. But yeah, this Lyric Graffiti X or Lyric Graffiti Original is no longer available. This has a 2500 watt motor, peaks at 4700 watts, 52 volts. And this bike, when I got the bike, I did get $300 off. It was $32.99 on sale. It was $35.99 the original price. And I'm sure today, if you told anybody that this bike is $35.99, they'd probably say that they would look elsewhere for a bike. I mean, before this I had the Aerial Rider Grizzly dual motor. I also paid $32.99 for that bike. That was full price. And that bike is still going today, version 3. I got version 2. But version 3 has a few differences than version 2. One of them is the battery charger. Yeah, you get one battery charger now at 4 amp hour, whereas when I bought the Graffiti Aerial Rider Grizzly, it had 2 5 amp chargers. Now they give you one charger and it's only 4 amps for the 2 batteries. So that's one change. If you're wondering where my mirror went, I stole a mirror off this bike for now and put it on the Graffiti X, but I am going to get eventually here. I'm not in too much of a rush, but I do want to get new mirrors. I'm going to get 2 mirrors for left and right, I think. And but I'm not in too much of a rush. So you might be wondering, okay, you're riding the original Graffiti now. After riding the Graffiti X, which bike is better? Graffiti X is better. Yes, definitely a different bike. It's in a different class than this one. As good as this one is, you appreciate it even more after riding this one for so long and then riding that one. Then, like I'm just doing now, go back to this one. You can really tell. I mean, this one's nice. But that one, I guess if you want closer to a motorcycle feel, if that's the style of bike you like, more like, you know, almost like a motorcycle, a light motorcycle, then yeah, you're probably going to want the Graffiti X. But you'd be satisfied if you could and did buy this one. I think you'd be good with it if you don't mind 35 miles per hour top speed. And 52 volts, so a little less power. Go ahead, buddy. Okay, I don't know what he's doing. All right. I didn't know if he was going to pull out there, but I guess he's still getting trash. All I can say is it's nice to have both graffitis, the original and the Graffiti X, because it can act as a backup bike. But am I going to ride this one as often? No. So this one has more potential of leaving the stable than the Graffiti X does. It's going to be hard to beat that Graffiti X, but then I said that about this bike too. I thought it would be hard to beat this one. I guess the only curiosity I still have is if I got a 72 volt bike, would it be the same as me being like, it'd be like being on the Graffiti X right now and then having the new 72 volt as what the Graffiti X feels to me right now compared to this one? I don't know. I'm not in a rush for anything, and right now I have no thoughts of getting any other bike at the moment. So this is my backup. I would say my second, and the Graffiti X is the go-to bike. Alright, that's going to do it for this video. Getting out here and taking the Graffiti, original Graffiti, for a spin. So thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you'd like to subscribe to the channel, just hit that subscribe button. Thank you very much. And if you want to be notified as to when the next video comes up on the channel, just hit that notification bell. And if you want to comment on this video or any other video, go ahead and leave that in the comments below. And once again, thank you for joining me on this video. And until next time, keep your wheels on the road. See you later.